So I have a 4-year-old nephew, and his name is Harry. And I'm trying to paint a picture of who Harry is, but suffice it to say, he's kind of a pistol. So he went to preschool this week, and the teacher asked the students, how many people want a pajama day, and how many people want a stuffed animal day? Well, Harry really wanted a pajama day. The problem was he was in the minority. And so the teacher announced, okay, it looks like we're going to have a stuffed animal day. So Harry proceeds to march to the front of the class and make this announcement. See, that proves it. Teachers don't care about kids. We laugh because Harry's just 4. But aren't we a little bit like that? Right? We want what we want when we want it. In today's gospel, we hear James and John make a very bold request of Jesus. We want you to do whatever we ask of you. And what are they asking for? Glory, honor, recognition, greatness. Normal kind of human things that we tend to desire. We want to be recognized. We want to be known. We want to be great. But before we're too quick to chastise James and John, I think it's important to pay attention. Because essentially, what were they asking for? They asked that they could remain with Jesus. That Jesus continued to be a part of them. Isn't that true? It's also true that they listened to what he said. How do we know that? And we certainly don't know, maybe did it happen right at that moment? But we know somewhere along the line, they truly listened. They truly heard. They understood. And they embraced it in their life. Because what are these two known to us today? St. James and St. John. Right? So even though they had these normal human tendencies, they were able to overcome them with God's help. So when they asked that question, what was Jesus' response? If you want to be great, you have to serve others. Kind of the prescription for the Christian life. I was visiting with some friends this week, and we were talking about this specific gospel. And one of the friends that I met with, he said, you know what, every time I hear that line, if you wish to be great, you need to be the servant of all. He said, I think about my mom. And as he told me this story, his eyes started to fill up with tears. He said, I remember as a child, we would sit at the table. There were 6 kids and my dad and mom. And my mom would always start the food to her left so that it would make its way all the way around the table. But if there wasn't enough, she was the one who didn't get fed. What a powerful example of what we're invited to through this gospel. If we truly want to be great, we are invited to be servants. Pope Benedict said, "We will know God to the extent that we are set free from ourselves." In the same way, we will know greatness to the extent that we are set free of ourselves.